Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be creating this makeup look here. I did a little makeup shopping today. It's the VIB Rouge sale at Sephora, and I actually didn't do too much damage myself. I met a friend of mine / client and was helping her pick out makeup. She bought tons and tons of makeup. She bought everything that you would possibly need, from the brushes to the skincare, the primer. So that was a lot of fun. I did enjoy helping her pick those products out, but I picked up one item for myself. I'm so proud of myself. I picked up just one item. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and it's this palette here. You've probably seen it before, but it comes with 14 shadows, some neutral, some bright pops of color. I created this makeup look, which is pretty wearable. I feel like even if you are someone like myself who likes to just wear neutrals most of the time, you can, even though this has a punch of color with a purple liner, it's still very wearable. You know, it's not crazy or loud or too bold, I don't think, at least. Great for people with green eyes like myself, because purple is a complementary color of green, and it's going to make your green eyes stand out more. But you don't have purple all over the eyes. You know, you have that copper warm smokiness going on top, and then you have that bright purple on the lower lashes to just kind of make it fun, make it pop a little bit more. But yeah, really not much to say. I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, then please do so, and that's all I got. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so let's get started. First, what am I going to do first? First, I'm going to pull my hair back out of my face. Next, I'm going to go in and prime my skin. This is the Becca primer. It has illuminating qualities to it, so it's going to give you a subtle glow underneath your foundation. You can mix it with your foundation, mix it with your moisturizer, or you can apply it like I am, which is on top of moisturizer all over my face just before I put on my foundation. I am using MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Liquid Foundation. This was actually a sample I got from MAC the first time I've used it. I like it. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. I need to wear it again to give you a better review, but this was the first time I tried it and I did like it. I'm using a Bobbi Brown full coverage foundation brush to apply it. I love this brush. You guys know that. It's my favorite brush for foundation. I love it over the Sigma F80 because it has more of a curve to the edges of it, so it just really blends well over the contours of your face and your jawline, your nose, all the little curvatures of your face. And I'm just going to blend that in really well, buff it in. Next, I'm going to take my Becca Undereye Perfecting, what is this called? I'm not sure, but I'll post it down below. But this is basically, I've been obsessed with this product. You put it underneath your eyes before you put concealer, and it basically works like a backlight for your concealer. So it's perfect for people who have really dark under eye area and they can't find a concealer that covers it. It's almost like a color corrector. That's kind of what it is. You do need to put a concealer on top of it. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but it's just going to help brighten up your under eye area. It's really creamy and emollient, but it doesn't crease throughout the day. Like, it's really weird. It feels like it would, but it doesn't. I've been using this product for several weeks now, and I love it. I can't say enough great things about it. So I'm using a Real Techniques Beauty Blender. That's not what it's called. It's the Real Techniques sponge to apply this. I recently picked this up and I really like it. I like the flat edge underneath the eyes. It seems to work really well. And now I'm just setting everything with Makeup Forever Translucent HD Powder. I'm just combing my brows in place, and then I'm going to go in and fill them in with the Brow Duo Shadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to fill my brows in like I normally do. Okay, this part is a lot longer than I thought it was. So yeah, I'm just filling in my brows, giving them some more definition. Ooh, this is a new product. I was hoping, I couldn't remember if I used this in this video or not, but I love this product. This is by NYX. It is the Brow Mascara. Oh my gosh, I love this brow gel. It's just as good as any other brow gel that I've ever used, and it is budget friendly, so that's always good. Then I'm just going to set my under eye area with a brightening powder. I believe that was Accentuate by MAC. I will link it down below or leave it in the description box. For my eyeshadow primer, I'm using the 24-Hour Primer by MAC. Now let's go in for eyeshadow. So first I'm gonna start with this light color Buttery. It's just a matte kind of golden yellowy color. And I'm gonna put that all over my under eye, all over my brow and then all over my eyelid. This is just going to kind of set the primer just so everything goes on a little bit more smoothly. For my transition shade, I am using Sherbert from the palette. It's a really pretty kind of orange creamy color. And for the lid, I am going in with this color called Self-Made, which in the palette looks very sparkly bronze with really intense like gold flecks to it. And I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. It is pretty shimmery, so I do have to work with it and pack it on. I'm going to highlight my inner corner with the shade Treasure. It's a really pretty shimmery, kind of like a pinky champagne shade. And I'm just going to pop that right in the inner corner of my eyes, just to brighten them up a bit. Next, I'm going to take Hot Chocolate. This is a gorgeous matte kind of reddish brown shade, and I'm going to pop that in the outer corner of my eye. I'm using a small blending brush. I believe that's the 217 from MAC, and I'm just creating the shape of a V, and I'm working from my lower lash line corner, and I'm making a V shape up into the outer part of my crease. I'm not taking that product too far in. I really want it to be nice and concentrated on the outer corner, and then I'll just kind of gently and softly buff out the edges so it doesn't look harsh, and it has more of a soft, diffused start and end, if that makes sense. For brow highlight, I believe I'm just using rice paper and vanilla from MAC. I'm not using the palette for this. There's not really a good highlight shade. The Buttery shade is matte. It's just not as intense as I wanted it. And the Treasure is a little too shimmery. So I mix rice paper and vanilla. It's probably my favorite combination for a brow highlight. For liner, I'm using the NYX Gel Eyeliner in Black, and I'm just creating a really nice defined line because I am going to be putting on false lashes, and I just want a nice clean line of black eyeliner to help my falsies blend in some more. I'm just going to pop those guys on. I'm going to skip over that part. Bronzer. I am loving the Bobbi Brown bronzer. And this brush is from Morphe. It's a really nice, soft blending brush for powder. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face to give my face some dimension and some color. I'm going to line my inner waterline with NYX Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil. You have to be careful with this because it's white, so you don't want it to be too stark and bright. So you just really want to do like a quick pass over on the inner of your eye. Okay, now I'm taking Painterly by MAC. It's a paint pot, and I'm actually putting this underneath my lower lashes because for eyeliner, I'm going to use an eyeshadow as my eyeliner, and I want it to, I want it to really have something to grab onto since I'm using this like intense purple. So having that paint pot is going to work like glue. It's going to give the shadow something to stick onto so you don't have a lot of fallout, and it's going to keep it on longer, and it's going to keep it from moving throughout the day. So if I didn't do this step of putting the Painterly first, or the paint pot first, it's basically going to, my eyeliner would look a lot more sheer, it wouldn't look as intense, and it probably would not wear as long as it will having that down below. So, hope that makes sense. I'm just going to pack on that purple pretty liberally on my lower lash line. I want it to be intense. I want it to pop. I want it to stand out. That's what this eye look is all about. It's about that bright pop of purple on my lower lashes. I'm just going to pop a little mascara on. Look at that mascara face. And for blush, I am using a blush by MAC called Margin, and I'm mixing it with a little bit of Peachy Keen. You guys know I love my blush. I actually got a comment today from someone saying I wore too much blush, which I think is funny. Next I'm going to line my lips, and this is a liner by Bare Minerals. I will put it down below. I forget the name of it. But I am overlining my lips a little bit because you guys know I have little lips and I want to give them a little more shape and more volume, especially on top. And then I'm just going to apply some lipstick, which I will link below. It's a MAC shade. I believe that is Angel, all over the lips. And I'm going to blend it in with my fingers so that my lip liner isn't too defined. And that's it. That is the full complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Bye!